has always had big dreams. Dream was to get on that TV and play like everybody else, you know. He gets injured in the spring, so he didn't get to do spring ball. He goes through, 6 months of healing and comes into his senior year ready to go, and then has a car accident, and that sidelines him.
One thing led to another. He didn't get the opportunity. He kept saying, I'm going to go, I'm going to play, and he was there for practice. He was there for the games. And he just kept wanting that moment.
So he goes through his entire senior year, and there was a lot of heated times between us as parents and him.
My name is Steed, and I am a 2024 linebacker with Rockwall Heath High School. I've always had the goal to want to play college. They asked for my transcript, I sent that in. It took a little while, so I became a little anxious.
So Blake sends him the transcript and replies back with...
All of a sudden, I scrolled down to the bottom, and there were 2 attachments. And I was like, what the heck is this?
Here's your official offer. And Blake and I just kind of looked at each other. Really? So he turns around and calls mom, calls everybody, and goes, I got a scholarship.
We get a screenshot from him, and it was like, I got an offer.
So I read through the email, pretty boldly said, congratulations on your new scholarship offer. And I immediately went wide-eyed and just smiled to the top of my face like I could not believe it. Over the past 6 months, I think that I've honestly grown, and I think with Richie's program, it honestly just showed me that if I wanted it, I really had to go out and get it, rather than just sitting there and letting life happen.
The difference between Next Play and those others was, those others said, here's a platform, work it. Richie came in and said, here's a plan, and I'm gonna take you step by step.
I mean, I can see his confidence out when we talk to coaches, when we're out in public in general, talking to the general public. That confidence that Richie gave him caused him to speak to these coaches like he was supposed to. And that's how he ended up with the scholarship. If we'd have never met Richie 6 months ago, I think Blake would just be sitting at the same place. I don't think Blake would have pushed it and known the steps to take and the recruiting process in general like he's learned since being with Richie.
If I never met Richie, I would probably be just stuck. I wouldn't know how to talk to coaches. I think I really struggled just even sitting down, writing the first word in an email.
With the Next Play program, I just feel like he has been able to take that next step and not only be successful at it, but be confident at it.
So it was more of being able to have that one-on-one interaction and having a plan to follow that ultimately got him his scholarship.
Next Play puts it into such a concise plan. Step 1, step 2, step 3. It's very straightforward, but also the fact that there's unique, individualized coaching specifically for where that athlete is at that time.
Getting to know what and how to do it really helped me to become more confident in talking to the coaches.